Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today we're going to be doing part 2 for our trailer breakdown video for The Walking Dead. So if you've seen part 1, you've seen part 1. Now you can go ahead and watch this part 2 video where we go over the second half of the trailer. So, very cool stuff. So let's just get right into it. So you got Daryl right here, who is sharpening a knife right here, which is kind of cool, and you got Rick, who's kind of walking up to go see him. So we'll have to see what that is. Quite a bit of stuff going on between them. You got Maggie, who's probably killing a walker, most likely. So that's cool stuff right there. You've got Negan saying to Rick, I do like this, though. You come see me later after, stuff goes down, that type of thing. So that's pretty interesting. This fall, you got, this fall, which is really cool. And you also have this right here where they're kind of, something's going on. I'm not really sure what's going on here, to be honest. But you've got, the bridge that's like all, destroyed. And you got Rick and the others. Rick's got blood on his hands, too, if you notice that. So, that's something. But you got Rick, Jesus, Michonne, you got Ezekiel and Daryl. And then some person they're running into here. So we'll have to see. But a lot of walkers, that's for sure. You've got a zombie right here. You've got Enid right here, who doesn't look too happy, actually, at all. And you've got the others in the city again, I think. And you've got this walker. You've got a Rot and the others. You've got Eugene. You've got Maggie, who's walking somewhere with a backpack. And you got Daryl, who's, shooting this walker. There's Cindy from the Oceanside as well. That makes sense, the #1 TV drama. Yep, that's for sure. I said that in my reaction too. Like, seriously, it's just, there's a reason why it's #1 TV drama. You got Rick with a white shirt on, and they're kind of looking out, so that's kind of interesting. This scene too, people talk about a lot. Daryl and Carol, is this, the romance? Are we finally seeing Daryl and Carol together? Yeah, at this point, I'm not denying it. I definitely am not denying it at all, and I think we're going to have to see. But that's an interesting one for sure. We can even do a whole video on that if you guys want. You got Rick, as the others are running, too. So, what on earth is going on here? People are running. Rick looks, terrified. And, people are pulling out their guns. And you got... did you guys notice... Do you guys notice this? So, yeah, there's a helicopter. But look at this A. Look at where the arrow's pointing. There's an A right here. Right here, where the arrow's pointing on that helicopter. So, what on earth is up with the A? So... that's so crazy, but yeah, so there's that. So why there's a helicopter is beyond me, but I mean, that's, something as well we can discuss in a separate video. You got Rick and Daryl riding on the bike together. I think that's kind of cool. The bromance, people always talk about their bromance in the show, so that's something you could throw into the trailer, I guess. But they're riding off somewhere. And you've also got right here the guy from the Sanctuary, the nicer, savior. And also you've got Maggie and the others who are at the hilltop. So this is just so cool. You got now this is cool because you got this huge skirmish that's going around by everybody else. Like, everybody's fighting. I don't know what's up with that, but that's definitely interesting for sure. You got Jadis going back to the junkyard for some reason. And you've got Rick and Daryl. Now, why is Daryl so mad at Rick? Because for some reason, I mean, they could really be fooling us here. But Daryl looks like he is so mad at something Rick must have said or an idea he brought up or something. Because he just throws the bike down and he's looking at him like, really, like that's enough, that type of look that he's giving Rick. So, I don't know, I hate to see them fighting, and we already saw that last season. I wish they honestly would, shy away from that a little bit, but anyway. So you got Daryl fighting zombies, you got Jadis, you got some fire right here. It's kind of cool. People are freaking out over this too, which is a zombie that is about to eat Rick. Now, I agree, this is definitely not the best shot, but... again, we know he's getting killed off. So, we don't know if he's getting killed off, but we know he's leaving. Is this part of the death? Because if that's part of the death of Rick Grimes, that's insane that they would show that. But I don't think so. I don't think so, but I'm not comfortable saying that I don't think so either. So, that's a tough one for me, but definitely a stressor, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely a stressor for Rick Grimes right now. Now, Maggie and Gregory are fighting. Now, I'm thinking they're going to go the route from the comics, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but Maggie does do something pretty crazy to Gregory in the comics around this point in time, And people that read the comics, you know where I'm going with it, so I'm not going to spoil anything. We on the same side, Rick, and Rick's just like, well, you tell me, you know? So, yeah, I just don't like the fighting between Rick and Daryl. I find that really very, very, you know, just, it's like we've seen it. You know, we've seen it. And then Lucille. Michonne picks up Lucille. She looks like surprised to see it, too, which is the crazy part. So, yeah, that's interesting. It's covered in blood, too. So you got the Walking Dead logo. I love the logo for this season because it's different. It's like a rockish kind of, you know, it's like on pavement type of logo, you know? So that's really interesting. But now I want to talk about Magna's group. Now we are going to actually do a whole video on this, but oh man, this is awesome. So look at, yeah, so this guy is supposed to be playing Luke, I do believe, right? So that's cool. There's Magna right now. In terms of Magna, I think she looks just like the comics. I think they did a great job with that part. No denying that. She looks just like the comics for sure. That's awesome. Like, that's awesome. So, yeah, you got the others. You got Magna, you know, Yumiko, that type of deal. So that's really cool based off of the comic book series. So I am happy that they're finally bringing them in for the new beginning. I'm wondering if we'll start off the actual first episode with them. Gabriel, too, is blind in one eye, I think. So that's, yeah, and he actually does look older, too. So, yeah, some crazy stuff going on with Gabriel this season, that's for sure. So, that's that. So, you got them out on the road. You got, this guy running. They yell out Yumiko. And, yeah, it's pretty interesting. You know, you got, every time I see her, though, I just think, man, she looks just like the comic version. So, that's really cool stuff. That's really cool. So there, you got that, and then, you got October 7th. Now, this is an awesome release date. I personally thought that they would do it, way later than this, but the first Sunday of October, oh man, that's perfect. So, cannot wait, just really can't wait. So we pretty much only have like 2.5 months left before Walking Dead. That's awesome. That's actually amazing. So, yeah, that's amazing. So, now this scene from the comics, this is so sick. This is one of the best parts of the trailer where they are hiding from the Whisper. Now, they're hiding from the Herd, but people say that they hear voices. It's possible. I haven't heard any, but I kind of thought I heard one a little bit when I watched it, so I don't know. It's kind of interesting, this scene. It's very, it definitely brings up a lot of questions, and it's very interesting for sure. So, anyway, guys, that is the trailer for The Walking Dead I almost said Season 8. Season 9. You guys go ahead and check this out for yourselves who want to check out this trailer again. I will link it down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Check out Part 1 if you haven't seen Part 1. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.